What's up, everybody? We are live. We have a really good card tomorrow. We have T City versus Korean Zombie, two of the best fighters in the division, two of my favorite fighters. I'm going solo today, Calvin. I think it's at Disneyland or Disney World. So, have fun. But I have to. The show goes on. A little recap. I'm not going to talk about every fight. Last card. Let's do betting recap. I had a small losing night. I had point, -20. So I mean, it was a really, really small loss. I went on Tapuria. He went out there and handled business, looked good, but I lost on Mac Wen. I also lost on Marcus Perez. I mean, yeah, I think I'm. It's safe to say that I'm done with Marcus Perez. He was winning the fight. I mean, he was definitely looking pretty good, and then he got caught. Mac Wen pretty much got dominated. I mean, he took Barbosa down in the third round, but shouldn't have put too much on him. Anyone that's watching the show, what's up, guys? Feel free to comment and I'll answer them. Uh, yeah, so just taking it from one card from a time. I think I'm plus 27 overall on Bet MMA. I mean, I want to get way better than that. So I think I was like plus. I don't know. I think the highest I've ever been is like plus 65 or something like that. Maybe plus 70. But just trying to get back in there. But it's just hard to research every fight because I'm been pretty busy. But all right. So yeah, Sandhagen versus Magic. What a great fight. Sandhagen pretty much dominated him, and yeah, pretty much that. So let's talk about the card. First fight of the night, I believe we have what is it? Yeah, we got Mark Striegl versus Syed Nurmagomedov. Syed was his last fight, or I know. Well, I know he fought Scoggins and won that close fight, and then against the Hamos, he won with it. Oh, no, that was the fight. I bet him versus Barcelos, and then he lost that fight. But Barcelos is pretty good, man. Barcelos is probably top 15 dude. I think that Nurmi has a pretty big advantage here, and he's a really good striker. He's the better grappler. I don't think he's no slouch. I mean, he has a good record. He's 18-2. He's making his debut. He's supposed to fight someone I forget recently, but I mean, this is a fight where I got the favorite, dude. I got Syed, but I mean, I wouldn't touch this fight from a betting perspective. From DraftKings, I'm not really sure if I play him here either. I don't know how many points he's going to get, but I got Syed, probably by decision. Next fight, this is a pretty tough one to call. I got Antigua versus Maxim Grishin. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, to be honest, this is a weird fight because I'm not really impressed with either dude. I mean, Antigua is on a pretty bad run right now. His chin's not good at all. His cardio's not good. But going out there and losing to Paul Craig last fight, I mean, Paul Craig's been improving a lot, so I can't really, dog him for that. But for that, getting smoked against Mikel. But I mean, Mikel should be at 185. But this matchup, man, it's I'm not betting it. I can't do it. I mean, even though I'm picking the dog, I'm gonna go with fucking Antigulov to get the win. I think he gets down Grishin, gets him out of there. But I mean, Grishin should never be that big of a favorite. He's not talented. I don't think he's a good fighter. Yeah, he didn't look good in his debut, and yeah, it was upper weight class, but I've never really been impressed with him. And he does have the striking advantage, but he can get taken down pretty easily. And I think Antigua will take him down. But I mean, it's first round or bust. If he doesn't get him out in the first round, it's over, and that's why I'm not betting him. So I'll go with the underdog, Antigua, but I would never play it. Next fight, we've got Jamie Mullarkey versus Fair Ziam. This is a good fight. This is a really good fight. It's a close fight, but I'm gonna go with the dog here. The Dawn match fight was not a good fight. It was probably one of the most boring fights I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, Match took him down a couple of times on the feet. You could tell that Ziam was the better striker. I mean, Madge is a good striker too, but I mean Ziam was not hurting him on the feet. But I mean, every time he would land, Madge would just back him up against the fence and stall, and it was a really boring fight. I like the striking of Ziam. I mean, he's long. He has a good jab. He's a good right hand. He's 0-1 in the UFC. Obviously, French fighters. I mean, not the best. I feel like who's the best French fighter right now? Game. Um, he's a better striker than Malarkey, man. Malarkey, he gets hit way too much. He's taking a lot of damage. He's tough, dude, but I don't think he has the best chin in the world. He got flatlined by the champ at 145. He took a lot of damage last fight against Riddell. I mean, a lot of damage. That could have been a life changing performance in that fight. I don't think his striking is that good, but he's relentless, dude. I mean, he has the better grappling and he has the game plan. I mean, he's the kind of fighter that could beat a guy like Ziam. And Ziam kind of just accepts being on his back. This is pure striker versus grappler matchup, and I mean, both these guys are young, but the amount of time both these guys have taken off, I think that's going to benefit for Ziam. I think that he's going to improve, and I think that he will get taken down here. But I think that he'll get back up, and I think he's going to style on Markey on the feet. I think he's a lot better on the feet, and someone's probably going to counter with me and say, "Oh, well, Markey, won a round versus Riddell and all that stuff." But I don't think it matters here, dude. I got the better striker. I got Ziam. I got to buy either a decision or maybe a late TKO. But I'm not. I'm not confident, dude, in this fight. But yeah, I'll go with Ziam. Next fight, we got Jungyoung Park versus John Phillips. I mean, it's kind of weird. I'm actually picking one of underdogs to win in this card, and I'm not betting all the underdogs either. So I already picked Ziam and I picked Antigua, but I'm not betting either of those guys. And this fight's really, really dog or pass too, man. I mean, both these guys are strikers. Park is more technical than John Phillips for sure. He can get taken down really easy, but then again, I mean, John Phillips can get taken down easy. This is a pure striker versus striker matchup. If I had to choose a better grappler, I'm going to have to go with Park because Phillips has no ground game at all. But he throws bombs, and I think that he has more power than Park, and Park is pretty hittable. But then again, Park's way more technical than John Phillips. I mean, this is pure the more technical striker versus the guy that has more power. But this is a good matchup, I feel like, for John Phillips, man. I can't pull the trigger as of right now, but I got to go with the white Mike Tyson here, man. I think he's going to go out there and knock him out, man. I mean, it's not good, man, to go out there and strike with this dude. I mean, you have to take him down to beat him, dude. I mean, I know Kevin Holland, was kind of fucking around with him in the cage, but that was a pretty close fight, man, going in that third round. You beat John Phillips by taking him down. You strike with him, you're going to ask for trouble. I don't care what anyone says. John Phillips got robbed against Jack Marshman. He should have won that fight. Yeah, he didn't really show, he didn't really go out there and do what I thought he was going to do and knock him out early, but he still hurt him, and I think that he's going to knock out Phillips. So I'm sorry, he's going to knock out Park. But like I mentioned, Park's a better boxer. He's more technical. He has a good right hand. He's a good technical boxer, but the power that John Phillips brings, man, the right hand, I mean, he's definitely, man, has more power. And I got to go with the guy who has more power. I got John Phillips by KO. Next fight. Oh, I see some people talking about the fight with Jordan Wright versus Buckley. It's a really good fight. I feel like that. I don't know what the line's going to be, but pre-tape, I feel like I got to go with Jordan Wright. I don't care what anyone says. I feel like people are going to think that Buckley's going to go out there and smoke him, but I think Wright's going to be a big underdog, and I think Wright's going to sleep him, dude. I don't care. The whole fight with Hernandez on Kutateladze series. I mean, I think Jordan Wright's no slouch, dude. So, I'm sorry. Yeah, I really do. I think he's no slouch, so I got Jordan Wright. Next fight, Jordan Robertson versus Paula Patella. This is a close fight, man. I've been high on Robertson for a while, and I feel like I bet on her like most of her fights, but I faded her too, and I faded her versus Courtney Casey, and that was easy money for Robertson. This fight is really interesting because Patella definitely has probably the best take on the fence that Roberson's fought. She's a good striker, but if you watch the Calvillo fight, yeah, Calvillo's a different fighter than Robertson, but I mean, she took down pretty easily, dude, that trip, and if she's going out there and tripping her, Roberson's, I feel like a better grappler than Calvillo, and she has better wrestler than Calvillo. I mean, Calvillo is a really good fighter, dude, for sure. But I just think that Robertson, she's so relentless, and her wrestling's better. I think that the jiu-jitsu side, Calvillo is better, but Robertson's a one-dimensional fighter. She's a specialist, but she's good. And Padilla got taken down by Warren Mueller, dude. That's all I needed to see. I got Julian Robertson here. I think she's going to take down Botelho and get her out there. But, I mean, if she doesn't take her down, dude, it's going to be the story of, every Robertson fight. She's going to lose, dude. So, it's a good fight, but I got Robertson. Let me read my comments real quick. What's up, guys? What up, Gold Caps? Yeah, I'm not high on Striegl, dude. I think that I should have won. What's up, Jack? What up, BK? Nah, dude, Jack's cool. What up? Mullarkey should be the dog here. Yeah, man, I think Ziam's gonna win. But I don't think I'm gonna bet as of right now. I don't know. We'll see. I have 2 bets so far, but not. I might be pulling the trigger on them. We'll see. What else? Yeah, Impicots. That was crazy, man. That was a crazy fight. If you're streaming solo, use YouTube. For sure. NFL tips. We can talk about that after the card. Next fight, we got Mateus Gamrot versus Graham Kutateladze. I got Gamrot here. I thought the Gamrot was gonna win when he was supposed to fight. He was supposed to fight someone. Damn it, I forgot who. Oh, he was supposed to fight. Fuck, what is his name? Dude, I fought Ziam. I'm blanking out right now. But anyways, yeah, I do think that Gamrot was gonna win that fight. Gamrot's a good fighter, dude. I mean, I'm glad he's making his debut. I mean, he has a great record. Yeah, I got him here, winning the fight by domination. First fight of the main card, I believe. Yeah, we do. We got Thomas Almeida versus Jonathan Martinez. This is a really good fight. It's a close fight too. I mean, it's one of those fights where I feel like Almeida's a better fighter. He is definitely the better striker. He's more technical. He's taken a very long layoff, and I'm really curious to see how he looks here. He hasn't fought in 2018. The thing with him is that he's chinny, dude. He's not have a good chin. He's been knocked out twice, even against Jimmy Rivera. It was a close fight. I mean, I do think he won. Or I'm sorry, I do think Rivera won, but I mean, he got dropped twice, and he's getting hurt in a lot of these fights. Cody Garbrandt knocked him out. Rivera dropped him twice. Font knocked him out, and those are, I think, his last 3 fights, dude. So the damage, that Almeida's taken is not good. But if you base his fight on a stylistic matchup, he's a lot better than Jonathan Martinez. Way more technical, the better boxer. His good movement, good right hand, the way he slips and rips. But then again, Jonathan Martinez is a fighter that's improving every fight. Great camp, Factory X. He's 3-2 in the UFC. I thought he got robbed against Andre Ewell. He should have won that fight, so he should be 4-1. Yeah, he lost to Souk, but that was in his debut. He's improved way more since that fight. And I mean, the guy's knees and his clinch and the clinch. The thing I like about him is he's proven every fight, dude. I mean, every fight he looks better, and he's a big dude for 35 too. I know he's fought at 25. It's all about how Almeida looks here. That's why I'm not playing it. I cannot pull the trigger. I think that Almeida is going to win the fight, but I cannot bet it. I got Almeida winning, but J Mart's alive. Martinez is alive, man, because Almeida's taking so much damage, dude. And Martinez is going to 100% hurt him here. So I got Almeida though, but I'm not confident. Next fight, we got Claudio Silva versus James Krause. This is my first play of the night. I got Hannibal here, man. I got 3 units at plus 135. I should have bet him when he was like plus 160, but um, just didn't watch tape in time, and I didn't want to blind bet it. I like James Krause. He's a good fighter. He's tactical. Obviously, he's a better striker. This is a pure striker versus grappler matchup. But if you watch tape on Krause, he gets taken down. And I mean, even Toothless Tom took his back. I mean, he has a good ground game. He's a black belt, man. He is, but he's not on the same level as Claudio, man. Claudio's a winner. He's big for the division. His striking's not the best, dude. I mean, he's tough. He throws bombs, but you know what he's gonna do here, man. Relentless. He tries to take you down. His ground game is levels above James Krause. Um, he's elite on the mat, dude. I mean, he has a huge advantage on the mat. Krause is advantage on the feet. Both these guys, they definitely slow down. But Krause, man, he's taking this fight on short notice again. The Trevin Giles fight, I feel like it was a short notice, but I mean, I feel like he just quit, man, in that third round. Trevin took over, and I mean, Trevin definitely, was a lot bigger than him. But yeah, I think if Toothless Tom going out there and taking this guy's back, Krause he's no slouch, like I mentioned on the map, but he gets taken down a lot, dude. I got to go with even Sergio Moraes took him down, man. I mean, I got guys a better grappler. I got Hannibal Silva taking him down, and I think he's going to keep him down there and get him out of there, man, in the first fight. This guy has a great record, dude. He's 14-1. I mean, he's a beast. He's a good fighter. People like to dock on him just because, he hasn't fought the best competition, but he is a good fighter. Great pressure. He has a good chin. Danny Hot Chocolate was hurting him a little bit, and he just dug deep, dude. So I got the relentless grappler here in Claudio Silva, and I think he's a dark horse in the division, dude. I really do. Next fight we got. Oh yeah, so one more thing. He is an older guy and stuff, and he hasn't fought the best competition, which people are pointing out. But I still think that he's levels above here on the mat, and he should be able to take him down and get him out of there. So next fight, this is a really good fight. We got Jimmy Crute versus Modesto Bukauskas. Yeah, man, I've seen a lot of people say that they got Bukauskas here. I can't do it, dude. Jimmy Crute is one of my favorite fighters in the division. He is a really good fighter. He's a dark horse. I feel like he's a future top 10 dude, maybe even farther than that. His only loss is against Serganov in a fight he was dominating him in, and he got caught, dude, in a Peruvian necktie against a guy that's a legit black belt in Serganov. Crute's going to go out there and take this guy down easily, man. I mean, Bukauskas is taken down easily every fight, man. The thing is, Bukauskas is a good striker, dude, and he's huge, dude. He's a huge 205er, man. He's the bigger dude. I like the way he moves. He has a good right hand. He has a good chin. He's a very tough dude, but he's been knocked out before. He's been subbed before. Crute goes forward. He has relentless pressure. I think the same thing's going to happen here when he fought Mikel. Crute went right after the takedown. I think he's going to do that here because he knows he has a big advantage here. He's a legit black belt on the mat. I love this guy. He has a good right hand. He has a good pressure. He has a good chin. He has a good cardio. Everything about Crute, man. Good fighter. I think he goes out there and takes him down at will. And if Bukauskas keeps getting up, he's just going to dump him again and get him out of there. So I got Jimmy Crute, first round submission. And another thing about Crute is his top control is really good, dude. Like once he gets you on top, dude, he just throws elbows and he's a bully, dude. Jimmy Crute's a good fighter. Next fight, Caitlin Chichagan versus Jessica Andrade. This is a really interesting fight, man. I don't know where it's close because Chichagan's the dog. She's a lot bigger than her. You know the deal with Chichagan. She's a good fighter, man. She throws, a lot of air, a lot of volume. She's technical. Andrade definitely going to be throwing more the harder shots. And I don't know, dude. I don't really know who I'm going with this fight. It's a close fight. Yeah, you could say it's dog or pass, but I don't think so. I got to go with Andrade here, man. I think she's going to land the harder shots. And Chichagan's a tough girl, man. I know she has only been finished against the champ, but I got Andrade. I think she's going to piece her up on the feet. Like I mentioned, she just throws, dude. Like she throws more volume too, man. And she's the better striker, dude. I mean, she's definitely more tactical, I feel like, than Chichagan too, dude. So it's a big step up. I got Andrade. Next fight, T-City versus Zombie. A lot of people are not going to agree with me here. The whole world is picking Korean Zombie, dude. I mean, everybody's picking Korean Zombie. And, I get it, man. He's a great fighter. He deserves to be the favorite and all this stuff. But I think the line is off. I feel like it should be close. I like Korean Zombie a lot. This guy is a really good fighter. But I got T-City here, dude. And yeah, you can say I'm biased and all this stuff because I like T-City and I bet on him every fight and all this stuff. But I got to go with Ortega here, man. A lot of people are sleeping on him in here. Yeah, the weight cut and all that stuff. I mean, that's how he looks every fight. He's a huge fucking 45er, man. I feel like he looks better with the shaved head, dude, honestly. And you look about this matchup stylistically, yes, Zombie's the better striker, but Brian's striking's improved every fight. And this is a different matchup, man. Zombie's not going to go out there and throw all the volume and stuff that Max is. He's a power striker, man. And Ortega can hit too, dude. I mean, Zombie's a better striker. He has more power, but I mean, T-City striking's look better, man. Every fight is a good jab, a good right hand. He has good knees. Just ask Frankie Edgar. Obviously, T-City has the better ground game, and Zombie is a better striker. It's a pure striker versus grappler matchup, but T-City has good striking too. Everyone's acting like Zombie's way better on the feet and all this stuff. I don't get it, dude. And yeah, like there's red flags for T-City, like the damage he took against Max, but dude, he is not a quitter, dude. He did not even want that. Like he wanted to go out there, man, and fight those 5 rounds, and he won a round too. He won the 3rd round, and I mean, he has a good right hand. People are acting like this is all Zombie here, dude. And Zombie's been knocked out, dude, like what, twice? And I'm not going to count the Aldo fight, but don't act like Ortega can't go out there and knock him out, man. I actually think, honestly, that Ortega can drop him 100%. If he drops him, dude, it's his world, dude. People are saying that Zombie has a better ground game in T-City. I've seen that shit. I don't know what the fuck you guys are saying, but it's going to be hard, I feel like. Or not hard. I feel like people are thinking that T-City has to go up there and take him down the win. I don't think so. I think T-City can hurt him on the feet and then get him out of there because if T-City drops him, it's his world. Like Zombie has a good ground game too. And I know it hasn't been tested really since the Dustin Poirier fight, but come on, guys. I mean, T-City's still a good fighter. I don't care what anyone says. He took the right amount of time off. He took 2 years off. He got hurt as well. I think he tore his ACL. He's still one of the best fighters in the division, and he's a finisher, man. When T-City gets you hurt, man, I mean, the guy just fucking strangles you, and his ground game is so legit. But I just don't think he has to get him down on the mat here, man. He has good striking. We've seen Zombie's defense on the feet isn't the best. I'm not saying T-City's defense isn't either, but these guys have bad blood. They're going to be fucking going out there and going to war. And it's a dogfight, man. I mean, I got Ortega, man. Ortega has so much heart, man. He really does. I got to go with him here. I think he hurts him on the feet. I think he gets him out there on the mat. Brian T-City, Ortega, getting the job done. I just don't get all the so much disrespect on him this week. And I like Zombie a lot. Like when he comes out to that Zombie song, dude, like I get teared up, man. That's one of the best songs of all time, dude, by the Cranberries. But I can't go against Ortega here, man. The guy, everyone's writing him off because he lost to the fucking Max Holloway, dude. Like, come on, dude. Like, number one, that's a different matchup in here, dude. All that volume is not going to happen here with Zombie, dude. So, and Zombie slows down too, man. I mean, the fight with Rodriguez, dude. I mean, come on. I mean, yeah, he got caught, but people are acting like he was dominating Rodriguez. No, he wasn't, dude. That was a back and forth fight. That's what's going to happen here. It's going to be a back and forth fight. Everyone thinks that T City is going to get smoked on the feet and all this stuff, and I don't think so, dude. T City has a lot of weapons on the feet. I got T City hurting him on the feet, and I do think that Zombie could have some success in the feet. But I mean, T City's just so tough, dude. I got T City. I think he's weathers the storm. People act like if you watch all of his fights, let's talk about the Moicano fight. That was a 1-1 fight going in the third, and I was there live. And Ryan hurt him on the feet. That's why he shot. The Frankie Edgar fight, he knocked him out early. Everyone's acting like he's a comeback fight. The Cub Swanson fight, he was winning that fight. Like everyone says, oh, Brian he's a comeback. He's a comeback fighter. He's a comeback fighter. Yeah, he's come back in some fights, but everyone, man, is disrespecting him here. I got Brian Ortega. I'm betting him. I'm gonna be betting him tonight at Red Rocket Casino when I get off of work. He's plus 165 currently. I think the line's gonna get better. I got Ortega, man. So there you go. When we read the comments, everyone saying the Zombie's gonna smoke him on this stuff. I see BK going T City as well. Yeah, man. Everyone's counting him out. I don't get it. I really do not get it. T City, baby. Football picks and stuff. Bills versus the Chiefs on Monday night. I mean, that should be a good game. I think Bills should win. They should be underdogs too. I'm more in the fantasy though. Like I have 7 fantasy teams, and they're all money leagues. So you're not going to see me bet on NFL that much. I strictly bet on UFC. That's the main sport I bet on. And then fantasy. I mean, I'm a 7-week dude. It's hard to do anything else. DraftKings, I play a little fantasy for sure, football. But yeah. Anything else, guys? You guys have in the comments? Let me know. You guys want me to talk about fantasy on Sunday before the car? Let me know, and then recapping my bets. So I have Hannibal Silva 3 units at plus 135, and I will be putting 3 units on T City. I don't like the disrespect, man. This guy's getting. I mean, it's a red flag. He took the damage off, but people are acting like Zombie is some fucking like the best fighter in the division, and he's a good fighter. Don't get me wrong, but he has holes in his game, 100%. And we have not seen his ground game get tested. We really haven't. And I'm not going out there saying T City's going to shoot a double leg and it's over. But T City doesn't even have to take you down. I mean, look at the Cup Swanson fight. He can just get a hold of your neck standing up and it's over. Like this guy's ground game is that fucking good. And I feel like that he is in 100%. I feel 100%, dude. T City is in Zombie's head, and I mean he has good striking. Everyone's acting like Zombie strike is way better. It's not. I mean T City has good striking too. He's gonna go out there and hit him on the feet. I'm telling you guys right now and get him out of there. T City. I'm gonna go the second round finish. So there you guys go. Seeing the comments. Yeah, man. Everyone's saying picking Korean Zombie and stuff, and T City, man. So there you guys go. I'll be back next week for Khabib versus Justin Gaethje. I'll just tell you guys right now. I know that I pick against Khabib a lot, and I've picked against him quite a few times. But I think that everyone is going to get that first L. Besides John Jones, I don't think he's gonna. I think he's gonna retire undefeated. But I got Justin Gaethje beating Khabib. I don't care what anyone says, but I do it. He's gonna win. BK, bro, you got to make a picks video. Yeah, let me know, man. When I mean, I'm busy tonight. I work tonight, and then when I get out, I'm gonna hit the gym and then go to the casino and bet. But let me know when you want to make a video. But I got Gaethje. Gaethje's gonna go out there and shock the world, and I get the KO. I mean, it's gonna be really tough for him to get taken down here. I feel like, and on the feet, he's way better. So, all right, there you guys. There you guys go. Thanks for joining in, and I'll be back next week. And like, subscribe, and comment below, and I'll get back to you. Peace, guys.